Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another round where we go on with this wonderful auto mission type. As you see, we already are at 50. You see the insane part, of course, is going to 300, and that would lead us 10% damage bonus against all demon enemies. I already prepared the purge here for us the next mission. So, isolated survivors of an annihilated chaos fleet are wreaking death and destruction over a string of imperial planets. Planetary defense forces and extra-military regiments are buckling under the pressure of the sight of an ongoing incident. Orders slay any opposition you may encounter upon insertion.
Demons, heretics, enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint. Let hatred be our shield and their blood our salvation.
The good part, of course, with purges, I can always only say that, and I mean that purges are of course not my favorite type of mission, because you have to go over of all the map. You have to go through every corner, everywhere. But in the end, with the global event currently going on with finding secret rooms on missions, it is not that bad to actually go through the whole map. So the purge there is much appreciated in the end. Okay, these guys are down. Let's go on. So the thing we need to find, of course, probably it's the secret rooms are, I guess, not on every map. That would be a little insane and make the global event, well, not to say worth, but too easy in the end if there would be a secret room on every map. But I don't even know actually the chance of a secret room being spawned on the map. That chance I do not know. I think they even in the forums they didn't say anything about a percentage. Anyhow, if you take a look to the top left to our logo, I have something new here, and I think that looks absolutely insane. It looks quite cool, worth the price. A little fate I needed there. Not I needed there, I invested. But, well, anyhow, it would elsewise just lie around. So we are, of course, right now fighting against a very nasty enemy, the Demented Psyker. These are extremely powerful enemies, which we need to be a little careful of. So they can even explode, I think, or they do explode, like so. And ideally, that is what you should do if you are killing them and they explode. Just go in there with your constructs and let all of them be killed. Of course not. So the Havoc goes down quite quickly. And then these guys fall as well. So we have already purged, not now, I want to say half of the enemies, but no, that wouldn't be true. And I need to do one important thing. Fun fact, 2 guns spawned here, stationary cannons. That is not happening very often. It's always, I guess, it's a flamer, isn't it? No, flamer, 2 guns? I don't know. It's always quite not that bad to actually use them guns, because these guns are very powerful. They can get rid of groups of enemies. That's the great thing about these guys. They actually do AoE damage, and that's of course totally cool to fire them bullets in the groups of rebels, which then afterwards will just explode very quickly and in a very cool way. Okay, these guys are gone. The Havocs, of course, are the most important enemy here, and then we will face to the left and take all those guys out. There's a champion in there, or a stronger enemy, which of course is not that cool. So, sentry down. and taking the guys down as well. All the shots, you know, that's so cool how it actually looks like the not AOD but the swiping damage we do, and our shot is jumping to other guys. So we switch the weapon. I think this is the more ideal weapon against this guy. We resummon those constructs, very important. Maybe I should even help out against those guys. Not that bad as well, right? Okay, down they are. There's another cannon on the left, on the right side. I don't know whether that has something, of course, to do with the global event, the spawnings of double stations, but that is very weird indeed. So kill them, please kill them all, and that we do very quickly and of course gladly. The tribesman is not a real enemy to us. The next group, which is going to be a little more nasty, is there's still a group of guys down here, and I think that is a very nasty group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 champions. That is very ugly. But there again, the jump ability of our constructs there helps us out as well, because they can just jump over the wall. That is very good for us. Okay, we already lost one group. That's weird. So this one is down. This one is down as well. And then the last one, only need to summon one group. That is cool as well. And then this group of rebels shall fall too. So then we have purged more than half of the enemies. That of course is very cool. That means we don't have too many enemies remaining. What I'm thinking about, does the hidden room actually count? There are enemies in the hidden room as well. Do they count in the purge for the overall enemy to kill list? That is what I would actually practically like to know. But anyhow, it's not a important thing to know or do not know. Okay, the champion of course is taking a lot of damage in, and we basically don't have our... that is where my laziness actually comes in. I am oftentimes too lazy to swap the weapon. Of course, the currently equipped weapon is for squishy targets, since it deals AoE damage and, you know, damages the enemies around, and it of course deals less damage against those bigger guys, and against them I actually should not use it. I should use the other one. Why I'm too lazy is, yes, I know it's just a button press, but in the end there's always a few seconds then where you can't shoot. That's the downside of weapon switching, in my humble mind, in this game. So next off to the right, oh, gunshots, not gunshots, but damage done by gunfire. So the weaker enemies are down, one big enemy right in front of us, but he shall die as well. So we are slowly but practically invincible, not invincible, but we are mowing through all of the enemies, taking them out very quick. They are down, nice. And we don't have to cover too much of space, because we are now in the central, most basic room. Just let's get up here. Let's go through. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this way. Maybe the other way would have been a little quicker, but sometimes even I, well, not even I, but sometimes you just, you know, make the wrong decision in certain situations. So let's bring the Havocs down. Gone they are. This one shall fall quickly as well. And I need a little bit of help of my other constructs mates. So that is of course always what you know in the end of a purge. The last room, I just call this here room, I know that's a rooftop. It's a little bit tougher.
One last push and the victory is ours.
In the end, this map layout, of course, is has a increased difficulty level for our class because our guys are, you know, clumping up a little bit and then going up against flamers is not ideal because AoE damage, of course, makes our guys die very, very quickly. Let's switch the weapon. And then these guys quickly fall. We of course need to resummon constructs in order to keep the fight on our side. So first another marine down, very good. Need that group and that group. Everyone is down. The Hellbrute only 30,000 HP remain. But the good part is, of course, we have then, so to say, the end boss, the toughest enemy of the map is already then gone and done. Only a couple of enemies remain. Switching back, taking that all up, turning the camera around to better go forth. So one small group of enemy remains. Overall 9 enemies remain, and they shall be, you know, put to death very, very quickly. It's just some raiders. Quickly we get rid of them.
You serve the Emperor well, Inquisitor.
I know. So what remains now is, of course, taking a look at the items we have received. With a little bit of luck, as usual, with a little bit of luck, we are going to receive a upgrade. You never know, sometimes not, but sometimes you do get some little upgrades, and that is always worth. So sadly enough, we did not have any luck with a hidden room. Rewards from completing the mission. Thank you. Okay, quick look through here, but it does not seem like we receive many upgrades here. Guys, that already leads us right now to the end of this episode, and you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.